Hey, this is Benedict Howard, and welcome. This is the DENAS PCM 6 with the 24 plus training. So that's the 24 programs that have come with the DENAS PCM 6, making it the best choice in terms of like a microcurrent device for you right now. It comes with lifetime access to this free 24 plus training, and so you'll get that for life. No worries. You can access it anytime, convenience of your own home. No online training, no in-house training, no having to travel anywhere, hotel bills, flights, etc., to get it with me in here in Hawaii. I'm going to provide it for you online. So they are the proven application strategies for all of the 24 programs, and we'll take a look at those in a moment. And also, right now, I've got limited time free shipping, and that's worth like 52 to 65 bucks depending on where it's going to. So that's all from eBodyFUSION with the lifetime access to the training. So the eBodyFUSION wellness training and coaching is designed so you can quickly achieve optimum health wellness. And I've been doing this for a long time. It's been since 2002 when I trained with on the Scenar with Professor Ravenko and to the master's level, and I have been refining those techniques ever since. And well, quite frankly, I don't want to boast here, but I'm seen as an expert. People come to me from all walks of life, gold medalist coaches, even pilots, executives, people who are heavily injured coming to me and getting results. And for you, it's going to be just the same. So again, my name is Benedict Howard, wellness coach and microcurrent expert, bringing you proven strategies for accelerated healing using microcurrent biofeedback and a whole body wellness rejuvenation. So it's not just about using the microcurrent and it's really about your whole body. And you need that access to this sort of knowledge that I've acquired over the last 30 years. I am 67 years old. I've been become quite an athlete, in terms of my age. I do Ashtanga yoga every day. I do a lot of green drinks, and so I've been very, very healthy and very lucky. However, it wasn't always like that, as you will see lower down on the page. The DENAS PCM 6 with the 24 plus training, this is what your lifetime members will be getting. Application strategies. Modules that you'll learn hands-on techniques to safely apply the DENAS PCM 6. And this is a world-class unit. I mean, it's like unbelievable the price of what you're getting. It's equivalent to the high-end eNOT units and the high-end Vasa units, and it's all for a fraction of that cost. So you'll also be getting the application theories. So I'll be in this 24 plus training, I'll be doing some of the application theory stuff with you. It gets complicated deep, and that I reserve for what I call the microcurrent ninja training, which I'll share a little bit about with you in a bit, and also later on when you go through and purchase. So it'll be how to use the 24 programs and learning all about them. And the one tip that we discovered in 2017. So if you get the pad set with this, you want to know about that because it's really made a huge difference. Motivational techniques, and here we go. It's really baby steps day by day. Set your goals, take the action, and dream big. And don't be afraid to dream big and dream beyond the pain or whatever it is that's going on for you. A lot of people and most trainers who train with these devices fail in this step here, and you're going to get that. And it's like once you dream big, it's really about getting you beyond what it is. And I had major chronic pain for like I think it's like 40 years, and I've learned how to dream big and teaching others how to dream big beyond that, whatever's going on for you. Because that's what you can use these devices for ongoingly. It's not just because you've got such and such a condition. It's more because you can get that condition resolved. You can rejuvenate the tissues, and then it's really about focus on what is it that you want beyond all of this. And this is really, really important. You're going to get some bonus coaching replays, which are case studies on how others did the impossible. And it's quite miraculous what microcurrent does. And these PCMs, they're excellent value. And a bonus eBody Fusion T archives. Now, this was the original T archives teleconference recordings that were done, and is the very source of our proven eBodyFUSION training and coaching system. It's because I really bit the bullet and I went like, okay, I'm an engineer now. Let's really look at this and let's really look at what people are telling us and really go in there and dig around and really analyze with it. So I took the simplest, cheapest unit, and I was getting results for people who have been bedridden for decades in one case, and we got results for him that he's now up and running, literally. If you can imagine that. Well, he was an athlete before, he was a football athlete, and then he got major injuries, and it progressed worse through surgeries and then chronic systemic infections, and so his immune system was completely collapsed, and we got him back, and many others too. So that's the sort of expertise that I can bring to you. And so, talking about the optional upgrade on the Microcurrent Ninja system, you'll be getting my one-on-one 20 or group-on-one 24/7 your option there, support and wellness coaching, and the professional accessories bundle. So there's a bundle of different accessories. It's got the pad set in there, it's got the foot set, which is called the Reflexo, it's got the acupuncture probe, it's got this brush set, and some goggles too for energizing around the eyes. Now, I don't know if you're into this light and color thing that's going on, but the circadian rhythms, we're going to restore those, and that's all taught about in the frequencies, the ultra low frequencies, and the actual applications of these different frequencies in there, which is highlighted on the screen there at the moment. But for the price that we have now, which is base price at $4.95 with the free shipping, that's right now, you get 24 programs with explicit video training for these presets, and the children's settings, and it's a lifesaver for adults too if you're very sensitive. And we also have the settings and the lifetime, brightness, volume, timer, and etc., and the lifetime access. Now, this is a limited time offer. I will be taking it down once all the system is worked out. We are in, basically not a beta stage, but close to a beta, just a post-beta in this launch now with this. And we've got the modules all up there, and we're just testing it out, making sure that we've got it all ironed out. When we have that in I don't know how long that's going to take, but it could be any time. I'll be taking that limited lifetime access offer out, and it will be on a monthly basis, pay by month. So it works when you work it. And this is what you've got to realize too. As a coach, I take on people into the coaching programs because they're prepared to pay me and to do the work to get the results. And, so if that's you, then that's great. I will totally support you in that vision. And here's another thing. It works when you work it. And sadly, as you'll see on the page below, read through that script to the very end. I wrote a really good article on this stuff. Sadly, there's a statistic that Dr. Tom wrote on Amazon, and he was saying that 83% of the scanners that are bought end up on the shelf. And I tell you, that's not what I am in business for. I'm in business to get you results, and I've been doing it, actually getting people results in the wellness field since the 90s, basically. So I've got like 30 years of experience with this. And so let's look at this from a point of view of like, okay, so where do I start? And basically I'm going to analyze or show you quickly through at the moment 5 steps to optimum wellness. And the step 1 is, of course, is to define your goals and to dare to dream big. And it takes some courage to do that, because I know if you've been like I have been in major pain for like decades, it's very difficult to get beyond that. It's just coping from day to day. I hope that's not you, and my sympathies to you if that is. We will do our best. I will do my best to make sure that you get beyond that. But beyond that, what is your big dream? What is it you've missed out on in life that you could have done if it hadn't been for that? Those sort of things. And we need people like you to really understand what this microcurrent and the electricity in the signal does to the body. It's quite amazing. We dig really deep into that in the Microcurrent Ninja training, and coaching, because that's an opportunity there to really study with me more on one-on-one or group-on-one, so that you can really dig deep into the electrical properties in the cells and the mitochondria and cell membrane voltages and all of the different reactions that happen in the electron train transfer that comes in the ATP cycle. It goes on and on and on. And we're only now unraveling that. In the last year or two, the papers have been coming out, scientific papers have been coming out, and it's an amazing, amazing process. And finally, we have like a really solid explanation of why microcurrent does so much across all of these different disease groups. So, your wellness plan is to boost your energy, resolve your pain, and rejuvenate whatever it was that was going on with you. And that's what you can do. And so hold your head up high. We're going to get there by taking action, and then baby steps all the way, day by day, just little steps. And it'll grow. There'll be some days that are better, but some days that it feels like you're not getting anywhere. But day by day. And talking about that, as the body gets better and stronger, the old patterns need to be shed off. The old toxins and the old way that the immune system was working needs to be reprogrammed, rewired, literally. And so what happens in that process, and I need you to understand this, is that you need to understand that the body will go through a healing crisis. Look it up if you don't know what it is. If you do know what it is, then you're certainly well on the way to getting results here. And number 5, rinse and repeat. So it's just taking those baby steps, rinsing and repeating, and it leads to ding ding, optimum wellness. So what do you get? We've got like welcome videos, unboxing, and the DENAS PCM overview, and I'll be detailing more of those videos as we get on in. Actually, this is an older screenshot, and the children's settings. And then we've got all of these different programs, 24 of them, that you're going to get details. For instance, like that allergy program. And for a variety of symptoms, such as runny nose, sneezing, itching, rashes, swelling, asthma even, and using in conjunction with other programs. And so there's details of where to apply it, and we got a lot of them here. Pain, dystonia, bloating, gynecological, IBS, hypertension, hypotonia, head programs or headaches, etc., throat programs, irritation of the throat, diarrhea, abdominal pain. That's where a lot of people are stuck, is in the intestines, and so a lot of this is to address that and to get the immune system working, get the gut working, get the stomach working, the small intestines, etc., working properly. And quite interestingly enough, it's the microcurrent and electricity really drives in there and gets results quickly. So we're starting small and ending strong, and that's the bottom line. 5 steps again are defining your goals, getting in touch with your big dream, defining a wellness plan and how you're going to do it, and focusing on that, and then taking baby action steps every day, day by day, and that leads to rinse and repeat day by day, week by week. And in just a few short days, and sometimes a few short weeks, sometimes even days, and certainly within a month or 2, you're going to see remarkable differences. And again, your optimum wellness. So there's even more programs. There's constipation, cough, muscles, colds, impotency, kidney program, neck and back, joints program, nausea program, trauma programs, asphyxia program. And so these all are addressing the different tissues in the body and how to work on them. And I'll be showing you exactly how to do that in the back office training. So with the PCM6, if you do have any of these situations where there's like the little black dot on the body there, that is because they put this pad set on, say, that location there, or this one over here. And, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. But that's what they do there, is to put those pads set and move it around. If you want it on your joints, your elbows, your shoulder, wherever it might be, that's the way to go with it. So again, dream big, take the action. So this is 3 steps here. Just dream it, take it and get that wellness going. And don't be shy on also addressing your diet stuff, your exercise stuff. And then we'll get more into that in the Microcurrent Ninja training. But do be sure to do all of that, because the body will rejuvenate. You'll get off the couch if that's where you are at now, or you'll be able to get beyond the pain so that you can exercise more, etc., etc. It's phenomenal, and it's the reason why, I have this gold medalist coach, literally gold medalist coach. His guys are gold medalists, and he trained with me because he wanted to come to an expert, and we got him phenomenal results, and we have a really close relationship, although he's really, really busy, as you can imagine. So click on the buy button below, and I'll see you running on the beach in Hawaii real soon, getting the PCM 6 24 plus training from eBodyFUSION.com. Aloha. Looking forward to seeing you on the inside. And be sure to read down below. Bye-bye.